And howdy doody.
Hello.
It's
Welcome to Taco Tuesday
yeah,
or Tech Tuesday. There we go. We can't rename it.
another
It's
another
Tech
live
Tuesday.
live from the workbench adventure.
Tech Tuesday.
So yep,
Tech,
I'm gonna start by saying hello to everybody because there's a bunch of people there waiting on us, and apparently my watch is not right. A lot of things
oh,
not right, but
just
well, we'll blame
relax.
it on the
Settle
watch.
down. We'll get there. We'll get there.
East Coast, One Vision Dustin, Yellow Rose, Eat More Possum, and Jim Stroney. Howdy, fellers. Yep, we made it. We made it for another Tuesday, and it's been slim pickings. But we do have something to talk about.
Yeah.
We always have something to talk about. Might not be drone related, but we'll find something to talk about.
Well, there's
For me,
plenty
the
of
front
drones.
page news is it's raining. We're actually getting some rain. I hadn't heard that in weeks, month of no rain. Now it's going to blow through today and be gone tomorrow, and by Wednesday we're back to 105.
Yeah,
You know,
we've had a ton of rain, but we haven't had. I think we've been able to funnel it off.
well, send some of that shit our way. We need it badly.
Yeah, there hasn't been any like what I would consider to be emergency reports. I mean, of course, we have two rivers that come through here, and they both swell up because the water only has one way to go. They both go to the Santa Clara River and the Virgin River, which end up in the Colorado. They all move towards Vegas, so all that rain that goes that direction.
Well, I bet you it hadn't rained anything like that.
Yeah, that is insane.
That is a subway station in Frankfurt, Germany,
That is got
drowning.
5 feet of water. That is an insane amount of water.
You can swim to work.
You got a waterfall right there.
You know, the
Manholes
water's
or
supposed to be running off, and it's not. It's coming back up through the drain.
shooting up through the manhole covers, popping the covers off.
Yep.
East Coast is giving us a compliment on our hats.
Yeah. They got hammered by a supercell.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that wall cloud there.
Yep.
I did, I always equate those with the Midwest. I never equate them with Europe. I mean, it's freaking just
It's
that
absolutely insane.
they have tornadoes in Germany. Can they get? Is that
They didn't used to, but now they do.
I just was curious if they'd ever had any phenomenon lately of reports of funnel clouds or anything. Because I mean, there's some things that are needed. You need some flat country, but there's flat country.
Here's some more from the airport in Frankfurt. They start floating planes, literally.
Yeah, that's unreal to have that much water on an airport tarmac.
Yeah.
It's just not something that you think that they're because it's an airport that there would have been painstaking efforts to get have these massive drains. I can
Well, they
imagine the
have
airport.
massive drains.
They do. They're just full of water.
But they were just overburdened.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm hearing a nice rain shower going on out there right now. But yeah, by Friday we'll be back to 103. Yay. And that's when the sauna starts. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get this. Our sun's back out. We're 80 today, but it's this morning. I walked in drizzle, rain. 6 o'clock this morning. It was. I always thought, oh, I'm going to chance it. I'm not going to put my coat on. I'm just going to walk. Just going to walk with my t-shirt on, and by the time I got around the block, it started raining again. I'm like, ah, crap. My dog wanted to stop every 2 seconds. Like, yeah, I'm going to pee on this. I'm going to pee on that. I go, no, you're not.
We had the little tropical depression, and yeah, it completely missed us. We're getting a little bit on the outskirts there, but most of it went straight up the valley. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain, and then
yeah, that's that. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
We got good rain, but let's just, like I said, I think a lot of flooding is luck or bad luck.
Ben T in the house. Okay, time to go.
It's already
early. It's an early taco night tonight.
It's already 4:30.
But he wants in on the action. He says he wants to order 2 tacos.
Yeah, it should be a plain old taco. Everybody's
and we got Sunrise. Now I do have some questions for Sunrise. I do have some questions for Sunrise. When him and Kelly going on road trip, there must be some hinky going on there.
Uh-oh. Something's in the works.
He described, he did a review on the HD0 goggles, and he was talking about the foam on them. And he was describing that as firm but kind of soft. So I put a comment that, what I always want to know about a goggle, whatever. And then he goes like, yeah, just like Kelly's belly. I'm like, okay. I don't need to know no more.
It always goes.
They're going on these road trips all the time. Maybe it's time for separate rooms. Maybe it's time for separate rooms.
Yeah, what's going on these road trips?
Sunrise, call your union rep. Have them. Have a discussion with Kelly. Get you a separate room. So, and I see Texart Strong guy Michael is here. We got Drone Flying with Uncle Bob, and East Coast Thrills again. Yep, and we're all closing in on that deadline. And everybody thought I was crazy when I bought this thing, 2 months ago. And now everybody goes like, where can I get it? It's take forever to get the shipping. Well,
yeah, there's a different thought process coming, and the companies
always have separate rooms.
Companies are.
I'm not making anything weird. You did that all by yourself. I had nothing to do with that.
Major toy companies are assuring their consumers that they are going to meet the RID deadline in September, and they're working hard at it.
They should already meet the deadline. Everything they're selling now should be remote ID compliant.
Well, it's not. What they're doing is they're selling out the stock on stuff that's not going to be compliant. They're fire sailing everything, trying to get rid of it so they can so they can, and then of course they're going to release all of their sub 250. Now some of them have been already experimenting in the sub 250. The Ruco and the Holy Stones, and those are all, they're all working towards that. I haven't heard anything on the Hubson side. What's going on with those guys?
I
There's
don't
a
know anybody knows what's going on with Hepson's. We don't even know that Hepson knows what's going on with them.
Fimi's got a sub 250. So yeah, there's some, it's everybody's kind of, there's just, it seems like there's no organized effort. It's just everybody's just kind of, everybody's kind of shut down, and now and then
No.
they're just going to release stuff.
Well, there's a bunch of companies, and one is right here in the U.S. that just decides, oh, we're selling anything for indoor use only. If you take it outside, that's on you. But we're selling it to you for indoor use only.
Yeah, a lot of toys. A lot of toys, a lot of but there's still quite a few, still quite a few especially in the I call it the junk market. There's still a lot out there, and they're going to keep selling it, and they're just going to they're going to sell it until they can't, and then they'll disappear.
Well, I think it's interesting how the manufacturers are now making it a point to stay SEP 250. And that kind of is a nice segue into our next product or next new product we'll chat about a bit. And it's the iFlight Defender 16 2S HD. It's a new product iFlight came out with. It's up 250. It has a naked O3 DJI O3 air unit on it. A naked O3 air unit.
It's neat looking. And
yeah, just fly inside of Walmart, you'd be fine. They don't mind. They had stuff much weirder happen to them in the past. Guy flying a drone through their store, nah, I doubt it even raised an eyebrow.
Right. I mean, they got bigger fish to fry, like people running out the door with $1,000 worth of merchandise.
Yep.
Heck with a drone, with a guy with a drone who's just hanging out. Let's see.
Well, the guy was a
Defender battery.
Naked equals hot.
So the 16 is $16.99.
But that only applies if you're like 20 something. Well, never mind. Let's not go there. But yeah, no. Naked means that thing's gonna run hot, and it's probably not for us in the southern states. There is a chart on their website that says how much, what the heat up time is. Oh no, it's on Flywoo's website where they offer the naked kit. There's a chart, and that shows how long it takes for overheat warning to show up. Complete intact unit, 10.5 minutes. The light modification, like 3.5 minutes, and the ultra light modification, 2.5 minutes. So yeah, when you have this, you can't fart around. You plug in and go. And don't fly in 100-degree weather either. But you know, they're cutting back on the battery cell. So now it's a 2S battery, which weighs nothing.
Right.
So what does it say for this thing for an all-up weight? with battery on it.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Video
Let's see.
transmission. Yep, they don't say what the all-up weight is on this thing.
It's nice. I
Kinda-
really like the fact that they packaged up all of their of this type of drone into a similar shell. I like that. I like the uniformity. I think
Yeah,
they look nice.
and the batteries are. I mean, 2S battery is cheap enough of a battery.
Right, the cost of operation is not killer. It's using the ELRS and other protocols that you already have.
Yeah, the four batteries is $60. That's not
Uh,
bad. $15 a piece on batteries. That's not bad at all. 900 milliamp hour. So if you want to go to scale on this, so the closest thing I can think of to this is the GEP RC P16, because that would be the exact same prop size.
I'm just comparing the weights of all of them with the battery.
And they have the 16, and then they also have the 20. But the 20 is a 3S.
So the 16 and the 20 are not GPS. They're basically they're
No,
just
they're regular quads.
right. And the 25 has a G as a GPS. So that kind of gives you an idea what they're taking weight off of it in a lot of different ways. But really you don't when you're flying something like that, you're in close and within within earshot of it basically so you can hear it and see it, which is whatever. I mean, most of the time, most of the flying of this type of little drone, that's the story of it. You're not outside, it's inside. It's in tight quarters around trees and you know in an area of about say 500 meters square.
Well, drone delirium, yes, there's the Modular 8 for the O3 instead, and there's also the Pavo Pico. But yeah, we have 4 quads now with an O3 units up to 50. I think that's pretty magnificent. And the Pavo Pico, it's it's a bit touchy, and I've seen a couple different reviews, and I kind of I like Mad Tech on reviews for this because he definitely does not hold back on his reviews. He called spade a spade, and that's gotten to be rare these days.
Would you tackle one of those frames? The 16 frame kit is $27.
Yeah,
Would you ever consider tackling one and doing a build with one of those frames? Just curious.
at that price point, you might as well buy it and be done with it.
I'm just saying you could probably put a walk snail in there.
Yeah.
Make a walk snail version for $27. You already have a
Well,
light. You already have a
$27. The frame is the least of your worries, right? I mean, it's going to be motors, flight controller.
you put an all-in-one in
And
there.
then, I mean, they use proprietary batteries. I don't know if you can put a regular strap on these or not.
This is an F411 that you've seen the flight controller that they put in there. You just
Yeah.
stick a small walk snail VTX on it. So they already have it. You can already purchase the flight controller for $60. It's they're all of the interesting. It's all plug and play. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plugs on it. let's see. There is the power.
So
And
motors just plug in. Well, and not everybody's going to be excited about that fact because a lot of
right,
people prefer still the solder.
exactly. Let me just look at the
So
motor.
you have, okay,
I'm just looking at the
zoom
parts as
here.
they're.
So you got a plug-in right here for your receiver.
Mm-hmm.
You got a plug-in right here for your air unit
Yeah.
or walk down unit, whatever VTX you're using.
Right. You'd have to make your own plug, right?
And no, that is just regular SH2 or
Okay.
SH 1.0. There's none to it. And then the motors plug into these 4 ports.
Right.
And then you have a buzzer right there, I'm guessing.
Right. And $60 is actually pretty reasonable for an all-in-one.
That's not too bad. I mean, usually, what is this? A 13 amp, 5 amp. Oof. No, $60 a bit rich for a 5 amp.
Yeah, because yeah, you're right. It's
That's a little rich. BC output 5 volt, 2 amp. So you really want to keep it light. You put a 1S board in there, walk snail. But I mean, why would you? If you got the room for it, weight wise, to put a full 03 unit on it was 4K recording,
right.
you're not going to stick a run cam thumb on this thing.
No.
There's no place for it. There's
Right.
nowhere to put
This is
plug it
pure.
in.
Yeah. Yeah. This would be purely goggle footage, and like you're saying, the goggle footage would be limited.
Yeah, there's no way to put an external camera on this thing.
The battery, especially on the 16, there's just no room.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested in this bird.
It's just some.
And if I'm going to get one, it'd be the smallest one of the bunch, the 16 here.
Right, and then you can put your own battery on it. You don't have to use that battery. You can.
At $15 a piece.
Yeah, you might.
At $15 a piece.
You buy one, you get the shell because it's the connector's a XT30 connector.
Yeah,
right?
it's an XT30 connector. You can charge it on your conventional chargers. And the 25 did come with an adapter for that battery to plug it into.
East Coast is like, okay, where's the money tree you guys are picking off of? No shit. That's not cheap. Let's just get down to it. Let's beat up this price. $400 for a 16.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wish I had some scale.
the P16 was a Vista unit was 280.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh,
Yeah, there's no cheap.
I feel you. I feel you absolutely. Matter of
That's
fact,
that's the first thing I thought when I saw the line. I like it. I just wanted to say yes. I like what they did. I mean, they're they're kind of becoming, for that specific frame, they've kind of outdone DJI by, well, nobody outdoes DJI because you're literally using their stuff, but
yeah.
they created the packages in the 3 different levels, and of course they used you got the freaking BT. $1,400 there, $1,200 there, $1,300 there. Oh, gosh.
No,
Oh, that is expensive.
yeah, and you'd be stuck with proprietary motors on this thing because that's 3 screw motors on it. just don't think it'd be worthwhile trying to build yourself. You usually you don't save any
Right.
money.
Right. It's just it'd be interesting to see your version of that, with the because that frame is it's made for the camera, it's already got the
Yeah.
dampening in it.
Yeah.
It's not
Which
durable.
I mean, that was the absolute screamer was JB's new frame coming out, and
Yeah.
he has the metal side plate for the O3 unit to bolt on, and the O3 camera needs to be soft mounted, and here he comes with a rigid aluminum mount for the O3, and then his marketing people topped this one with optimized for O3. And eventually I changed it to O3 compatible. But yeah, that was pretty funny. And I see a couple other people around here: Jack Rabbit Scott, Harley Craig, and Chris Wedgeworth. And did I miss anyone else?
Yeah, the cheapest you can get the Defender 25 for is $557 if you're using the DJI controller. And then if you jump up to the iFlight ELRS, if they add that module, that's expensive. They went from $20, that's what they cost. So so for the uh
Yeah, well,
I'm just looking at the price. That's $570. It's $600. Gosh.
I
Oh,
mean, the 16 was an
yeah,
Express LS receiver on it and a 4-pack of batteries. It's
yeah,
$475.
yeah.
Yeah, it's that's about what I've got invested in this beast.
I hate when I start looking at these things because I am a huge fan of stuff that's been well organized. This is a really well packaged product. It's just what the thing that sticks in my mind when I see the Defender in my head is I see Dobo coming out of the woods after flying it and then showing the frame being broke already after I don't care what he ran into. It's just too easy to break that frame. And the way it broke, it really bothered me. That bothered me because you crashed this. This is not meant to not crash. And that's, to me, that's, it needs to take a beating, and maybe it was just that one, but I do not forget that. And he was being kind of nonchalant about it. He's like, oh, wow, it's got a crack there. Oh, I just get another frame. And I'm like, no, that sucks. I've crashed my Avata 1,000 times. I still haven't bought a frame yet. To me, that's just wrong, and it's a hollow frame. They didn't beef up any parts of it to keep the
Yeah,
weight down, so it's got it's concave inside. It's not robust.
yeah.
So
And Jim
those
Jim
things bug me.
Jim actually reminds us the Avata is $629 US.
You are correct, sir. But it's not broken. I'm going to pay for that Defender 25. It's 575. That's 573. But okay, so it's cheaper. It is cheaper. So if I go, and it doesn't fly like the Avata. I mean, it's different. I mean, obviously this is going to
You
be a
won't have
manual
the flight
flyer.
time of an Avata either.
Yeah. We're comparing things here, but I can't say much more until unless I actually flew one. And to be quite honest, if I were to buy this frame, I would buy it in the P16 version, the small one, the 16, not because of the cost, but I would fly it around the house. I would buy it for that. I would fly it
Yeah.
close quarters, just around, within the sound of my ears. That's the benefit of it.
Yeah,
It's in the
I can
backyard.
see that Defender 16 do a bunch of freaking fly-through videos.
It's just cute. It's got a decent, camera on it.
Well, I like it for the same reason I like the P16.
It's
Now
a
I know one person that won't be buying anything anytime soon.
who would
Eat
that
more
be?
possum.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that. I
He spent
congratulate
some
his.
money.
I congratulate him. I I uh I took the Air 3 out the other day, and it's such a joy to fly. Possum's gonna be he's gonna be happy when he starts shoot if he shoots some footage with that big freaking ginormous camera, and he hangs out there for a good half an hour. You know, it's a pretty interesting feeling. If you're you want to get out and just take amazing video. I mean, that's what that does. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's not cheap.
I'm still good. What's the Air 2S?
It's not cheap. That is not cheap. Actually, this is a good story for you guys. You see this? This is the Air 3's battery pack. I've got this plugged into a really low power um USB charger. This thing has been charging since yesterday. So there you go.
Yeah, I got
It
one of
must be
those
like
turbo.
25 watts.
I have one of those turbo blocks. No,
Yeah,
the
this is
65-watt power brick.
I mean, it's the only this battery's charged, but
Yeah,
it takes a day. It takes the day to charge, you know. Yeah, and the other one's almost fully charged, but I just put it on there because I was leaving.
yeah. No, I got one of these puppies here.
Yeah, those are awesome because that's a fast charger. But
Yeah,
yeah,
this will charge stuff in no time.
I'm a the longer I fly, the more I fly the Air 3, the longer I've got it. I actually got I also bought a strobe for mine. I've got a new strobe. I had bad luck with the first one I bought. It came broken, and the second one came and it works. But just really great video. I thought it was, you know, can't I if we're gonna are we ready to segue? I don't need I can get this off my chest, okay? And then we can go back to talking about because I think we're coming up on I call it FPV season's coming up. Okay.
Yeah,
It's cooler out, better weather and stuff like that. And the Air 3, I think that this is going to be the model. I don't think there's going to be an Air 3S. I don't think there's going to be an Air 3 Pro. I really don't. I think they're going to go right to a Mini 4. I think that's where they know the money is.
yeah.
And they're going to go
Mini
to now
four is
the Mini
already
4. I think the
Mini
Mini
4 is
4 is going to
already in the pipe. I mean, we're already seeing leaks on that.
right. And the Mini 4 is going to be a multiple generation bird. They're going to go Mini 4 Pro or whatever they come out with first, then Mini 4 SE, Mini 4 stand. I mean, they're going to knock this.
Yeah, and
They're going to blow this one.
they're all gonna go right past the RC Pro
Yeah,
to
I
oh
don't.
04.
It makes no sense to me for them to make another Air 3. As good as it's too good right now. It's just the camera. As much as everybody wants to argue sensor size, I don't see, and even people that like are do photography for a living, they're like, I don't need like you can put a bigger sensor. It makes no sense. Okay, it's not going to make it better. This thing is already just killing it. So I don't see that. I think this one was made to be a one-stop shop. And eventually that will sink in, and then people will slowly turn over their Air 2S's. They won't be in a hurry because there's no hurry. But the Air 3 is just really amazing. It was fun at first, but when you come back and fly it later, like several weeks later, and you hadn't flown in a while and you put it in the air and it's up and ready to go, no messing around, no RID errors, no nothing, you just fly it. It's to me it's all about that because I don't have time to mess around this time of year. I don't have time to problem solve. I got very little extra time because I'm back doing my thing. So anyway, but for FPV that's a given. We crash and we have problems, and that's why FPV season's perfect for winter. Because in wintertime, what do? We break stuff and then we send it to Kai.
Yeah. and I'll fix it
Yeah.
over and over and over.
Oh, that's the
And
charger.
East Coast, you want to know what this power brick was that I had? And this is it right here. I put Amazon link in the chat.
Yeah. It's what? How many watts is that?
This is 65 watt.
Yeah, that's an awesome
Was
charger.
an $8 coupon right now. That'll put it down to $32. That's
Yeah,
not a
that's
bad deal.
yeah, that's killer. That's better than the DJI version. So it doesn't have
And
the extra wire
that
on
thing
of it.
works. Now, you only get the 65 watt if you plugged into one USB. After that, it shares that wattage.
Right. But that's a fast charger. That's a true fast charger.
Yeah, this is. Do we have a breakdown? There we go. Yeah, 65, 65 or 60, but it's not when you run all three at the same time.
Right.
Let's see, 2-port charging. Here we go. 45 and 18, 45,
Yeah.
18, or 15 on that. And if you do all three, you only get 45 out the first one and 15 on the two others.
Yeah. And that just makes sense. So it's still faster than most chargers that you're basically charging with.
Yeah.
So most of us are charging with 3 or 5. And it takes
It is enough to charge a laptop. If you just do a single port charge
Yeah.
on the USB-C,
You probably could run it.
it'll run. It'll charge my laptop. It'll run my laptop.
Well, I guarantee. Yeah, I guarantee I could plug in hot with an iBook, and
Yeah,
it would just
well,
run like
this. This is like the greatest thing ever, because all I need is that one charger with me. It'll charge my phone, my tablet, my laptop, and any other gadget I have with me. So, well, yeah, the 100-watt DJI, but how much does that thing run now? You know?
Yeah, I miss my 60-watt charger that I had with my Mavic 3 Pro. I love that charger. That is a great charger. And then it's got a second output. Obviously, that's a reduced output too. But it's this one. One thing a lot of people don't know is when you buy the Air 3, it doesn't come with anything. You have to come up with your own charger. So if you want that fast charger, you're going to have to go get one. You're going to have to buy it. So
Well,
for
the
$30,
65-watt portable charger from DJI cost $80.
$80. Yeah, you can go buy that other one for 30, 35, and
Yeah,
you're
buy
you're
two
golden.
of the other for that.
Right. And it's to say it's better because you've got options of what you plug into it. And I like options. But iFlight seems to be just killing it. I mean, they've got all of their racing stuff. They've got a lot of package deals. They're like right now one of the only, one of the main drone companies or FPV companies that's still
Ben T, I'd say your Blue Eddy power station was just a touch more than $32 too.
The Blue Eddy.
Yeah.
Weighs about 40 pounds. He likes to carry it around in his truck.
He says the 100 was $89. And yeah, they're not cheap. And yeah, 100 watt is a freaking hefty output for a charger.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, the 65 does the trick. Again, phone, tablet, laptop, and everything else charges on it. Yeah, and yeah, the Blue Eddy weighs about 7 pounds. You're not sticking that in your pocket.
Are we going to get to Radio Master?
Yeah, let's talk Radio Master. So
I'm watching the video right now. I like it. I like that little compact, little pocket radio. Yeah. It's nice.
So old Radio Master come up with this the pocket radio, Comes in different colors and different versions. You have charcoal or transparent ELRS or the CC2500, which I don't know why they're still offering that, because even they are jumping ship on the D8 and D16 receivers. You have your FCC, so the US version or the European listen before transmit LBT version of it. Now this thing costs $65, and it's not a boxer. It's not meant to be a boxer. Okay, this has a limit of 250 watt output on the LRS. It runs on 18650 batteries, which are these days easy enough to come by. Matter of fact, I got plenty of them laying in the cabinet here. But yeah, so the RF power on the 4-in-1 is 100 watt max. On the LRS, it's 250 watt max. And 250 watt is going to get you quite a ways.
Yeah, it's made.
Now,
It's made to fly the Defender. The Defender 16.
I've seen several of the reviewers going over this thing, and the question keeps coming up: can I stick my AG01 mini CNC gimbals in this thing? Okay, the AG01 mini CNC gimbals were for the Zorro, and I think for the TX12. Anyway, it's they're what, $100 for a set. It's $100 for a set of gimbals. So you're gonna stick $100 worth of gimbals in a $65 radio. Why?
because they want to. I don't want to lose performance. This is made for just chilling around the freaking yard, man. This is,
Yeah. I mean, which part of pocket did you miss on this?
Exactly.
Okay, it's a little beta radio. It's something you stick in your pocket and not worry about it too much.
I've got their.
If you want to go to AG01 route, get a boxer, do it right. Now
I've got their little animated. I got their little animated thing going on right now. If you want to just let that run just one loop, it's kind of a nice little animation. It gets to the point. Okay, you got switches, 3, on the top. You got color choices. It's meant to be cool.
Yeah.
Pocket.
No, it's
nice.
It's a nice,
simple.
Oh, Maddie's here.
I just like their it goes through all the main. There's your spring-loaded gimbal.
And they're stored nicely on the back.
Can you adjust that spring-loaded side? Can you undo the spring for people that want to do that? Yeah. Or is it meant to stay spring-loaded?
No. The gimbals are fully adjustable.
Okay, so the left stick
you just pop those little hand pads off the back, and then there's holes right there where you can access and adjust the tension. And
perfect. That's good. That's good knowledge to know.
Yeah. You can change it from mode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. 250 watts. You can get out in an area of, about 1,000, 1,500 feet. Take care of business.
Yeah, no, you're perfect. And this addresses, the big fallback on, or the fall down on Zorro, were those tiny ass batteries. Yeah, they give you an option to strap a monstrous battery underneath it, but it kind of defeats the purpose. I can't talk today.
Yeah,
defeats the purpose of having a small type controller, and then you gotta have that honking battery hanging off the bottom of it.
See, Kai, I can see it. I can see it this way. You got the little pocket controller. You got your Defender 16, and you got your goggles, whatever you're using, your goggles too, and throw it in a little bag. Your bag's this big. Throw it in your car. You're out in the park. I'm gonna watch my
Yeah.
kids. Holy crap, or whatever. Bam, you pop it out and you're flying.
Yeah.
Done. Burn through 2 batteries. Throw it back in the bag.
Well, get that, and then what we were talking earlier about the Defender 16, and you all set. Cheap batteries,
Right.
4K recording on board. Bada bing, bada boom. Yep. What happened? He must have had an internet outage because he is completely freaking gone. Whoops. I think he was trying to turn off his screen and turned himself off in the process. Well, welcome to the random part of our live stream. Hold on.
Sorry.
He's back.
My bad.
He turned off the Radio Master link and
Exactly.
killed himself in
That
the
freaking
process.
button that says leave studio, that it's like, duh.
Here
That's the
we
second
go.
time I've done that.
Sunrise sums it up nicely. Bada bing, bada boom, and that went poof.
Oof. Oh God, this is the second time I was in a hurry. I just wanted to drop that, and
I know it's taco night, but I didn't know you were that big a hurry.
oh no, I haven't gotten the heave ho for the tacos yet.
Well, and now I have a bit of an announcement to make. There's some stuff going on in my personal life right now that I'm going to have to deal with. And the live streams will be a bit more erratic, I should say. So, Sunrise is probably breathing in relief right now. He might get a break. He might not. You never know, Sunrise. You never know.
Yeah, if I could run one on a Tuesday, I will. Otherwise, I'll have to run it on Friday. It's just hard. It's hard to do Tuesdays with me on.
Yeah.
Because
I might hop on with you on a Friday and.
Yeah. I'll just turn a Friday into a we're getting, like I said, we're coming up on FPV day, or time of year, and I think more about it when we're not in the summer. It's the opposite. Guy's pregnant. Oh, he's having a something.
Well, I want to just blurt out now who's your daddy, but we'll leave it at that. So
now, Kai,
but I've got a few things I need to deal with, personal stuff. On another note, and if you haven't noticed yet, I shut down my Discord server. That is gone. I actually deleted my Discord account too. I'm not ever on there, and I've got too much other crap going on in my life. As you all know, I changed jobs recently too, and that's getting a bit more demanding. So
focus.
Yeah, no, everything's gonna be fine. I need to deal with a few things. We'll just leave it at that. I'm sure Chris will talk at some point. So, but yeah. So if you pop in on a Tuesday and yours truly in here, you're not entirely wrong, but I'll be back.
He'll be back.
Somebody's got to keep that guy in check.
I know. I'm born to be wild now. Put up my bad ride.
I do have. I did manage.
Oh, nice. That's great. We got to see that. I haven't had a chance to Put it on the closed screen here. Take the.
Yeah, I'm getting there. All right, here we go. I
There we
finished
go.
up the Speedy Bee build. And
Yeah, that's hot.
it's got the Emax motors on it that I bought was the frame. So frame and motors come out to about $120. You know, this is all no, I'm blaming this on Eat More Possum. Eat More Possum, are you still in the chat? This is your fault. Okay. I didn't even want to build anything this big, but you made me.
That's good looking. That's a good looking bird.
So actually I need a for full effect, I need to plug this thing out. Hold on to your eardrums because it's going to go beep, 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 beep for a second here. But for full effect, we got to plug it in. All right, got that. And hold on to your eardrums. Oh, yeah.
Woo.
We're doing good tonight. Hold on. I got to turn on the radio. There we go. All right. There we go. You gotta see the lights.
She's got the fancy LEDs.
Yeah, we got LEDs.
Are those multicolor or are they just same single color?
You can change the colors as you want. I put them
Yeah.
on clear for the time being.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I just was wondering if you could.
Yeah, no, you can put them all different colors and they're programmable. And I just put the Larson scanner on it for the time being. I'm going to play with that some more. Obviously, I have a walk snail in it. I have the HD Pro camera on it.
Uh-huh.
So let me go ahead and unplug it so I don't cook the VTX.
Yeah, it's good looking. That really turned out nice. That is a very nice build. There's not many builds that Kai doesn't finish now that don't look freaking pretty much as nice as anybody I see make them.
The one thing I like about it is right here on the bottom. This is a heat sink.
Yeah.
That the VTX sits on. So you get extra heat dissipation from here. And I do have a VTX or a GPS on here, and it's that walk snail GPS. I tried it out. It actually has a compass in it too.
That works really good. You said you got 20 satellites in the house.
Yeah, I had it plugged in on a bench, and I went over GPS tap, and I had 20 satellites locked sitting in the house here on my workbench.
That's
Now I
because the
got a
Chinese
window
are
in front of
spying
me,
on
but
him.
we got overhangs and everything. So
He's being spied on by the Chinese Communist Party, so they got 20
yeah,
satellites over him.
just the one thing that kind of irritates me on this thing. Okay, so Speedy Bee has got this thing about using the app on your phone to do the settings on it, so you really don't have to do anything. Plug in the flight controller. Yet the flight controller will power the GPS and the receiver off of USB power. So if you're out in the field and you don't want to wait for 10 minutes or cook your VTX for 10 minutes for the GPS to lock and load, and sometimes the GPS takes a while. So you plug in the USB, but in order to get to USB, you have to pull 2 screws and get the door out of the way. And I don't even know that you can get it out of the way far enough without pulling the top plate to get to the USB plug-in. So I think they kind of missed something on that. So
Yeah, you can't. You can make things really cool, but you still have to have the ability to get in.
I think this would be a prime candidate for a remote USB port on it, where you have just a couple of wires coming off of the flight controller, 4 wires come off flight controller, then you put a USB port like right in the front here behind the camera. I mean, this, I think that is the one thing I have to criticize on this thing. But yeah, I've been so busy. I've built this thing. It took me a month to get this thing finished. And no, I have finished now, and I haven't even had a proper maiden flight on it yet. I hovered it here in my office, but I haven't gone to fly this thing yet.
Yeah, the motors spin up and they're spinning the right direction. That's what we know.
Well, motor spin up and it hovers, so that's always a good start. So let's change me over back here. Where's my mouse? There we go.
I was going to
All
show
right,
you.
and you got a little something to share too. Oh
Look at
yeah,
that.
we got
That's
you getting some rain.
Hillary still going by. You know, she didn't miss us. Yeah, I was just gonna show you what I'm getting in. It's adding more trouble to my life right there. So that's my second little baby. That's actually my third e-bike that I've bought and purchased, and I sold one and have been riding two other ones, but that one is fun. That is a fun freaking little bike right there. And I'm a pretty big dude.
Do these things come in pairs, so one for each foot? I mean,
exactly. It's not that's got a 20 amp hour battery. That big freaking thing is packed with
yeah,
with
but how the hell do you fit on that thing?
18650s.
Where do you sit on that thing?
30 miles an hour. That's pretty cool.
Well,
That's fun. That's
30
fun.
mile an hour, yeah.
I was riding its brother. There was two. I have two of them. One is more of a traditional fat tire bike, and that one. And I was riding, and I was going probably about 28, and my son was riding the other one, and he just went right by me. And I'm like, gosh. But yeah, it's been fun. Really fun. I'll do a couple of reviews on this one, but really, I'd say the hobby is really it's within reach, you know. And you don't get out much. Look at the brakes on that. Look at that. Look at those disc brakes. Those are hydraulic disc brakes. And that little pack up there, you got that. You can actually throw another battery in that little pack up there, and they're 18650 batteries, or excuse me, they're 18650s, but they're XT60 connectors, so you can like add multiple batteries, add another 10 amp hours, make it 30. You can probably go, 50 miles. So with no pedaling, there's no pedaling. So especially if Kai was sitting
you
on
want
that.
no paddling. You want no paddling. You get one of these.
Kai could lift it up like this. Kai could lift it up with his fingertip.
See that right there. This is how you go without paddling. Right there.
Oh yeah, there's
no paddling required.
If Kai rode by me with his bike, he'd freaking my bike would be afraid.
Little faster than 30 mile an hour.
My bike would ride off into the desert hiding. It's fun. I'm having fun. It's a fun little fun bike. Keeping me real. Oh. But oh my God, it's pouring down rain right now. It's so nice. It has been so hot, and we are just getting slammed with water. But yeah, what's this? I found a clip of something. What is that? A clip of? Oh, me flying. Oh my God, me flying one of these crappy little. All right, I do have another toy drone on the way. And this is what I want to warn you guys. Okay. I want to warn everybody out there. Okay. The companies that are selling these things want to sell out their inventory. None of it's compliant. So I'm just going to let you know. So just because I fly something and I know something is going to be non-compliant. I'm still going to tell you what I like about it, and I'm going to fly it and say, hey, it either flies good or it doesn't. But I'm not going to be your parent and tell you you can fly it or not fly it. That's for you to learn and understand. So, but yeah, I've got one coming. I've wanted to fly this drone for a long time, and I know already enough. Actually, I have two drones coming. Another one I know a lot about. So anyway, it'll be fun. I'm actually going to compare them too. And that's how I'm going to leave it. And then I'm going to, it's,
hold on.
yeah.
We haven't said hello to Acurazo yet. He popped in there. And
Harley
Sunrise looks confused and has so many questions that he won't ask.
Harley FPV's got my name. I'm going to call mine Harley FPV. I should be Harley. That's not a Harley though. I can't do that. Wuss Bike FPV, should I call it? I'm going to say Wuss Bike Drones. That'll be my new channel.
That's okay.
Kai's been nice.
We'll get you some pink ruffles to put on your pants, and everything be fine.
Could you imagine wearing leather with that thing? You'd be laughed off the street. Oh, I would literally be laughed off the street.
Yeah, I can't help myself, but I do have to share that picture too, though.
So that's an actual Harley.
Yeah. That's a 2012 Rogue Light Custom.
Man, now we got hail coming down.
That was my 06. So, yeah.
Wow, we got hail coming down. God, I hope it doesn't dent my freaking car. Oh man, I just heard hail hit the window. I'm not gonna.
Now you got to go out there and protect your truck.
I'm gonna have to go out there and lay on it. Let the freaking
maybe it'll knock some sense into you.
That's big hail. Stop it! Don't hail anymore. Oh.
All hail dead. All hail dead. No. Oh no, that didn't come up.
Oh boy. I didn't do anything to deserve to get dents. None of us do. We don't deserve anything to get dents. But yeah, there's
yeah, go do that real quick. Run out there and put a blanket on your windshield. Make sure you set up the camera because I want to see it when the hail knocks you in the melon.
I don't care about my windshield. I can replace that.
Put on your bicycle helmet.
There's going to be a little dude. There's going to be a little dude in a small like garage with one of those things pulling out little dents out of the freaking thing. Okay.
All right. Is it taco time yet?
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a really nice, like I said, I think we got some good stuff. I think iFlight's doing their deal. I think Radio Master is adding to trying to reduce the cost of the hobby. I mean, a $60 radio. So can't complain about that.
Yeah. But at $65, see it for what it is. A $65 radio. Now you want to go all fancy and custom? Get a Boxer, TX16S, whatever floats your boat. They're meant to be customized and have to.
Right, and that's $100, right? Is the Boxer 120 or 100?
About $130, yeah.
Yeah. So, yep.
That's a great radio till Kelly gets a hold of it. Not to
Yeah,
mention the sidekick.
and I'm noticing on the Radio Master Pocket, it's got a thumb roll on it, and it's got two joysticks. Well, there it is.
They
There's my phone
usually
call.
come with two. They usually come with two gimbals. You know, that's
There it
kind
is.
of,
There's the taco call. It's
there's
coming.
the taco call. Oh, he muted himself. Can I unmute him? No, I can't.
Yeah, I just had to mute myself quickly. All right, that's a nice thing. I love this mic that I've got.
Now
I think
there's a statement. There's a statement that might come back to bite you again.
the Boxer feels
right?
nice.
The Boxer feels nice.
Well, you haven't had the Radio Master Pocket yet, so that could feel nice. All right, let's
just don't like the sensitivity of the roller.
He doesn't like the
feels nice, and it rolled. So never mind.
I don't like the roller. All right, if I run a stream, in the future, just I'll let everybody know. I'll tell you when, if it and what the content will be.
Figure it out. We'll see you next time. We'll see you.
Yep.
Yep.
Take care of stuff, man. We can always come and grab a stream.
Yep. Oh, we'll get this. We'll get this going somehow.
Yep.
Why would I do that? Now, why would I do that, Sunrise?
Sometimes life kicks you in the ass, and you have to freaking take time to figure it out.
Yep.
So we're all patient. So
until next time.
Yes. All right. Good stuff.
You. Bob Casey. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I saw some feeds coming through from Minefield, and I see Bob was a Lone Star UAV hat in the crowd. I'm like, I know that hat. So appreciate you representing it at Minefield. I couldn't make it. Just too short. I was just short on everything. So
I will actually watch those videos. I just don't have time yet, but I will. I'll go back because Ken will replay the videos, and there'll be other people that replay theirs. But I'll check those out. It's fun to watch. I like to watch those. I like to go through and just see what people are up to.
He wore that hat, and he wore it proud, and I much appreciate that. So I'm glad you popped in, because definitely thank you. So anyway, Bob, send me an email, lonestarUAV@gmail.com, and I'll send you one of my coasters. A couple more stickers to go with it. So, all right, guys, it's been fun, but we've got to go. It's time.
All right, man.
Any more words of wisdom, Dad?
Nope. Keep grinding.
Keep grinding. Don't eat the yellow snow.
And don't wait around for DJI to come out with something. Just go fly and have some fun.
Go do your thing.
Go do your thing. Don't wait around for don't live your life through Mini 4 like I might do. I'll never buy the Mini 4. You know I'm not buying that piece of crap.
Yeah, Like the last 3 drones, they said I am buying that.
Where are they going to go with that technology? Where are they going to go with it? Why would I get?
Well, we already know what sensor it's going to have.
When the Mini 3 Pro is already the best.
The Mini 3, the Mini 4, we already know what sensor it's going to have. The 1 or 1.3.
And you guys know that there's going to be a FPV thing come out. They didn't make the Air Unit to just freaking let it hang. The Air Unit 4 super 1-inch sensor.
Oh God!
It's going to be like a giant Oculus.
No.
The Air Unit 4.
Y'all, it's been fun. We'll see y'all
All right,
next
okay,
time.
we're out of here.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.